Conflict occurs when two or more people have opposing views, interests, or needs. Whether it's that argument with a colleague over a recent project, a debate with your partner regarding household responsibilities, boundary disputes with your neighbour, or chasing late payments, it is a part of life. Conflict is often destructive, and its biggest impact can be on our mental well-being. Indeed, conflict and mental health have a cause and effect relationship. If you have a diagnosable mental health condition already, or often find yourself struggling with your mental well-being, you may find yourself in conflict situations more frequently than those who are doing well mentally. This is because the symptoms of mental illness often clash with maintaining good relationships, an increased likelihood of anger or irritability, withdrawal from social circles, poor concentration, and reduced self-confidence do not make for good interpersonal interactions, even with our closest friends and family. Being involved in these types of conflicts will more often than not trigger an immediate stress response, our fight or flight response. This is because our brains naturally perceive conflict as a threat. So we might run away from that threat. We might face it head-on with an argument in person or over email. We may tense up or feel stuck. Or we might over-agree to make the problem go away. The stress response isn't just about feeling stress, though. The symptoms are wide-ranging and include anxiety, sleeplessness, and even physical symptoms like headaches and stomach issues. If that conflict continues for days, weeks, or even months, that stress response is triggered every time you have an interaction with that person. This ongoing stress can lead to symptoms of anxiety and depression, and eventually, potentially, create a diagnosis of both of those illnesses. Whether it's a disagreement with a family member, a clash with a colleague, or a fallout with a friend, conflicts are part of everyday life. They are unavoidable. What is avoidable, however, is the destructive nature of conflict, which can either cause or exacerbate symptoms of poor mental health. To learn more about how to manage conflict and protect your mental health, watch our next video, How Can Mediation Help My Mental Health? The information contained in these videos is not intended or implied to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. It is for information and educational purposes only.